Hi, I'm Jason Eastwood here at the St. James-Assiniboia Museum. Today we're going to talk a little about technology. Everyone is up in arms over AI lately and asking questions. Is it going to replace us in, many fields? But the arts is a big one where now AI can look over the internet and find examples of great photography and paintings and replicate those using machine learning. There's a site called udio.com, another one called Sonos, which you can go to and say, hey, write me a song like it sounds like a folk song from the 1970s and make it about, running through the prairies in the fall and enjoying the beautiful leaves coming down, or whatever you decide. You just plug that in and it'll go and try to find examples of these songs all over the world and create versions of them. But there is something missing there. There's something missing as humans, I believe, that we won't be able to replicate with AI, and that is bringing two elements together that really haven't been done before. For instance, if I said, let's 70s folk song about running through the fields in the fall, what if we also said, let's put that with a hip hop beat and have some Gregorian chanting or something in the background of it. So these are the things and have an emotional content about a personal story about me and how the fields, what they meant to me and my family if I was running there to get home from a long journey somewhere else. So my point really is that technology has been around for a long time, and we are the creators of technology. We use technology as tools to create. And just to give you an example, how technology has given us so much wonderful music to enjoy. This thing here, which is a pump organ made by Crane and Sons from Liverpool and London. And this was created in the late 19th century or mid 19th century. There was a big window there where pump organs were very popular. And finally, we had a way, no electricity or anything, just pump it full of air and I'm not the greatest organist, as you can tell. And this one, only certain keys work, but it's over 120 years old. But the beautiful thing is this gave us a way to create music in all the churches across Canada and households where people could get together and sing around the organ and learn about the frequencies and melodies that make up our Western musical system. So let's talk a little bit about the history of the pump organ.
Pump organ definition. A pump organ is a type of free reed organ that uses foot-operated bellows to produce sound, commonly found in homes and churches during the mid-19th century. Pump organs work by using foot pedals to pump air through reeds, which vibrate to produce the musical tones when keys are pressed. The significance of the mid-19th century. Well, pump organs were widely popular in the mid-19th century as they were affordable, portable, and provided a way for families and small congregations to have their music in their homes and in their places of worship. Pump organs played a significant role in shaping the musical landscape of the mid-19th century, serving as an accessible and versatile instrument for both domestic and religious settings. The history of pump organs in Canada. In the 1830s, pump organs were first introduced to Canada, imported from the United States. 1840s to the 1860s, pump organs became increasingly popular in Canadian homes and churches used for accompaniment and entertainment. 1860s to the 1880s, Canadian manufacturers began producing their own pump organs, catering to the growing demand. 1880s to the 1890s, pump organs reached their peak of popularity in Canada, with thousands of units being produced and sold nationwide. And finally, the early 20th century, when the popularity of the pump organs began to decline as new musical instruments such as pianos and electronic organs became more widely available. The role of pump organs in Canadian churches. Pump organs played a vital role in the musical landscape of Canadian churches during the mid-19th century. These compact and portable instruments were widely used to accompany hymns and provide musical accompaniment for religious services, contributing to the serene and reverent atmosphere within the church setting. The basic structure and mechanics of early pump organ designs highlighted the key components like bellows, reeds, and manual controls. Pump organs were a common sight in Canadian homes during the mid-19th century, serving as a source for entertainment and social gathering. Musical gatherings and parlor performances. Pump organs became a centerpiece for musical gatherings and parlor performances, where families and friends would gather to sing hymns, play piano, and socialize. The development of a more compact and affordable pump organs made them accessible to middle-class Canadian households, allowing for widespread adoption. Owning a pump organ was seen as a symbol of social status and cultural refinement, as it demonstrated the homeowner's appreciation for the arts and music. The pump organ fostered a sense of community, as it enabled the shared musical experiences and the strengthened social bonds within Canadian families and neighborhoods. And of course, today there is many ways that these pump organs are being restored. It's quite the process, but it can be done, and they still have a beautiful, organic, analog sound. And there you have it, a brief history of pump organs in Manitoba and Canada. Come on down to the St. James Museum, 3180 Portage Avenue in Winnipeg, and we will show you how the pump organs feel and look right in person. We have one in our main gallery building, and we also have one in the William Brown House, which was built in 1856. And it's something to see it in an 1856 living room. You can really get the feel of what it was like for the family to sit around the organ and make beautiful music together. Thank you for listening.